every parent has been there. The trip ahead is long, the travel schedule is really tight, and you hit the road with a full tank of gas, confident of the plan that you have put together, and it can beat anything AAA can muster. But 20 minutes down the highway, you hear a small, squeaky voice from the back seat. The artillery begins to bombard you. Oh, the questions. Some you expect, like, are we there yet? Or how much longer? Or can we get something to eat? But then we get to the next tier, the next level of questions. The next ones, they're unexpected and they make you wonder. Like, who was the first person to decide to squeeze those things on a cow and drink whatever comes out of it? Or why does a dog get mad at us when we blow in its face, but then when we get into the car for a car ride, it sticks its head out the window? Oh, the questions. Every parent has been there, me included. Questions from the back seat. And you come to expect them, right? Every journey to a destination includes them. The same is true for our journey of faith. Just like kids on a trip, we get tired of the journey. We want to stop, and we want to know when it's going to stop. We get tired of serving. We get tired of waiting. We get tired of the people we're traveling with. And so what do? We begin to grumble, just like the Israelites did. Oh man, did they complain. They complained about the food. They complained about the places they were traveling to. And they even complained about their driver, Moses. Grumbling does not sit well with God. In fact, grumbling can lead to our wandering. When offered the chance to leave Kadesh and enter into the promised land, unfortunately, the Israelites listened to the fear-filled report of the 10 spies instead of the faithful report of Joshua and Caleb. Kadesh means spring of decision, and it was the time for one. They were in the right place to make the right decision, but the majority made the wrong one. The people wished they had died in the desert, so God told them, you know what? They would get their wish. They would wander until all the unbelieving generation had died out. And they did. They wandered in the wilderness for 40 years. And their children, well, they were really the ones that were impacted by their decision. You see, the decisions you make affect not just you, but those around you, just like the decision the Israelites made at Kadesh. You can decide to grumble or be thankful. You can decide to turn away from God or turn towards God. You can decide to wander without purpose through life or follow God's vision for your life. Just don't forget that those in the back seat asking all those silly questions, those will be the ones affected by your decisions. This week is all about decision making and whether or not we trust God or not trust God. And it's an important thing to talk about because so often we allow things in our lives to dictate our decisions, fears, uncertainties, our own sinful human reason. Even when God has placed a plan right in front of us to continue on in our journey in faith. So join us this weekend for our worship services on Saturday and Sunday and also during Bible class hour. This weekend also, too, is Pastor Appreciation, and so it's an exciting time to celebrate the gift not only of our pastor, but our whole staff as well. And I just want to thank you for continuing to join me on this journey through the book, The Story, and on this road trip we call life. And I'm excited to continue to drive this vision of Faith Lutheran Church with you. Go in peace and serve the Lord. Have a great rest of your day.